Cliched as it sounds, it's the connections, it's the people, it's the friends and the family that you fall in love with as human beings, and you really, you bond with these people. We've been very fortunate to find a nice group of people who have drive, passion, and just a really big heart when it comes to taking care of people.
The food here is out of this world. Even though it's something you may say, oh, I can find a steak anywhere down here.
Right.
But the thing is one, the consistency of the food here, it comes out almost the exact same every time. And I know it's, it's an experience as far as the food goes, but not to mention the fact that you can pair that with a nice alcoholic beverage of your choice if you are old enough to participate in that. It's like working for a family.
Right.
You don't feel like you're just a part of a big pond you get lost in the mix. But since you feel that way, you have a desire to work hard and actually go the extra mile for the customer or whatever, because you want to continue to excel and do well in this job at this restaurant. So it just creates a whole nother level of service, which in turn just gets people to come back.
There's enough of us here that we're not going to allow this to fail, I like to say.
So basically what I do is I run the shows and set up audio and some lights and video stuff for various events that we're having at the Loft.
Okay.
Be it the green room or in this room.
And this room right here, so this is where a bunch of the live music goes on, like this stage and all that stuff?
For sure.
What sets the Loft apart then, as an employer, or as a place to come enjoy live music or a live show?
Our level of talent here is, I feel like it's a surprise to a lot of people, but it's really high actually. We have tons of really good bands that come in, and then comedians are really good, and then also so many local musicians are really talented here. People like Neil Lucas and Lloyd Buchanan and various other people that are playing with top tier musicians and are top tier musicians themselves. 4 nights out of the week, Wednesday through Saturday, we're doing live shows. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, we're doing bands, 2 and 3 bands a night sometimes, or open mic in a band, something like that. I don't really know of anywhere else in town that's doing something like that.
Right.
So in that sense, no.
What I feel like a lot of people don't know about is the Loft has a recording studio, does it not?
Right,
so
right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have 3 rooms that are used for recording rooms. You can look at them as like an A, B, and C room. B room being like the big room where you would do bands. Then on the other side of that room, if you're looking at it basically as in 2 halves, there's a control. The control room is where you see all the mixing done and other things like that.
I think one of the first times that I was like, I'm gonna love this job is coming up here on a Wednesday night and the blues band was playing back when I first started, and I was just bringing some food up here, and I'd never worked up here yet, but I was just running some food up and getting to just catch a glimpse of hearing that. I thought to myself, this is the most enjoyable job I could ever have.
Will, so in addition to waiting tables, man, you also play in the Lost house band every Wednesday night. Tell me a little bit about that, man.
Mango Strange is the name, yeah.
Interesting. What kind of music do y'all play, dude?
We play a lot of jam band type music, influenced a lot by the Grateful Dead, the Allman Brothers, Widespread Panic, and the Eagles, I would say.
Did the band originate here, or did you come here to start playing here and you were already a band?
I would honestly say the band took form here.
Guys down there refuse to fail. I mean, if you look around this place, it's huge, and it's a daunting task to feed, upwards of 400 people in a night with 7 people.
Right.
But they just, really, push it hard.
The glue to me is the ownership of this place.
Okay.
The 2 guys that run it just do an absolutely fabulous job on every end, and Tom takes absolutely great care of his wait staff.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's the top tier, live music venue in the city.
The family aspects of working here, it's an all-around good experience.